Hey friends, happy 4th of July weekend. In honor of the 4th of July, I wanted to share with you some insights on the American dream, and that is home ownership. So happy birthday, happy 250th birthday to America, and happy 250th birthday to the American dream of home ownership. So I've got some interesting stats for you about home ownership in America, where we were and where we are today. So first thing I want to share with you is that's an interesting fact that 65.3% of Americans own their own home. So two out of three across the country. Actually, in Minnesota, we are at 71%. So 7 out of 10 people own their own home. So that's a pretty cool number. Looking back into the 1920s, about 100 years ago, that was less than 50%. The actual number that I found online was 45% home ownership rate. So there's a lot of renters, which leads me into the next point on how homeownership can create wealth. For most Americans, it's pretty well known that the equity in their home is their number one asset as far as their net worth goes. The interesting thing is the difference between a renter in their net worth and a homeowner in their net worth. The average homeowner with their net worth is $393,000. The average renter is only $10,000. So obviously, from a wealth standpoint and being financially stable and in a good spot, owning your own home is a great place to be. Which brings me to the next point: is why do people want to own their own home? Obviously, in some cases, renting is a good option for people. Maybe they've got a job that brings them to different parts of the country. Their job is more mobile, so they don't want to settle down and own a home because they might be selling it every couple of years as their job changes. Or maybe they're just getting started and they're not in a position to buy a home yet. Or maybe they're on the other end of the spectrum where they have owned their home for a number of years and are just looking to retire and simplify their lifestyle. So many homeowners, the number one reason is that just the desire to own a home. And what that does is creates the stability for them. They know that their mortgage payment is not going to be going up. Their property taxes and insurance certainly might, but as rent can go up every single year, you have no control over that. So this financial stability, being able to budget around that, are some really, really important things. Also, just having your own place, your own terra firma, your own putting a stake in the ground and saying, this is where I live. This is the dirt under my feet that I can put a garden in. I can do whatever I want with it. HOA rules aside, but making sure that they have that space and a place to call their own. So if they can make modifications, we all love HGTV. You can make those changes. You can make your house as crazy or updated or different colors as you want, but that is your home. The last thing I wanted to share with you is where we are as a country of homeowners and how it relates to wealth building. So there's a lot of talk about the instability when it comes to home ownership, and I've got some interesting numbers to share with you. And these numbers we get from the resource that we use, Keeping Current Matters, that 39.3% of people that own a home actually own their home outright. They have no mortgage on it. So 4 out of 10 people basically that own a home have zero mortgage on it. The next number is really interesting too. So 27% of people actually have more than 50% equity in their homes. And so that's a great number. Those two numbers combined, you're looking at over 50% of the people that own a home have at least 50% equity or own it outright. And that brings, the last third is those people actually have a mortgage on the property that is, and they don't have quite the 50% equity into it. Maybe they're just getting started, or they haven't lived there long enough to show enough of that equity. So those are some great numbers. Just want to share that with you as we talk about homeownership and the 4th of July and celebrate the 4th of July and 250th birthday for America. Hope you have a safe and awesome holiday weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care.